Unbelievable. So much wrong with this clip. First off, thank you for once again proving that you are a liar. Aaron told you to get off TikTok and you said I am. And you were live streaming the entire time for attention. Number 2, doing this in front of your son. Waking your son up and he sees you crying and asks you what's wrong. Mommy's not doing too well. Mommy needs to go speak to someone. You are putting that amount of stress on a 4-year-old child. I'd ask what the fuck is wrong with you, but there's a long list to be named off. I've thought a lot about you and why you irritate me to my core. And the only thing I can come up with is, 1, I cannot stand the way you parent your child. I do not, nor will I ever, believe in hitting your child or traumatizing your child, and you do both. And the other reason is, I have a grandson that is almost the exact same age as your son, and I could not imagine putting that kind of stress on him. When you do things like this, children, especially at that age, they internalize this. They somehow begin to believe that it's their fault. Maybe they didn't act right. Maybe they were bothering you too much. That's a fact, Gabby. Kids internalize all of this. This should never be done in the presence of your child. You are nothing but a psychotic drama queen. And the fact that you walk out after he clearly wasn't going to bring you, and you pick up your phone knowing you were live streaming the entire time, once again, putting your business out there, and then can't imagine why people would hate on you. But you go to your phone and you say, hey guys, what's up? How are you tonight? Sympathy grab if I ever saw one. But also, if someone was in true distress, like you're claiming, they wouldn't be going and picking up their phone and talking to TikTok. Trust me, I know. I've been there. You see, Gabby, and the hospital doesn't take kindly on that stuff either. Back when my youngest son was about to turn a year old, when I went on my pain care journey, my doctor had me on fentanyl and oxy, okay? And I couldn't function. I was sleeping 7 days straight. No joke. I would get up, get in the shower, and that was the most energy I had. I was spent. I couldn't function. And so I called not just my pain doctor. I called my rheumatologist, and I called my regular doctor. And I said, please, help me. Help me get off of this. I can't function. I can't take care of my baby or my toddler. And none of them would help me. So I went to the ER because I didn't know what else to do. And they got a psych nurse in there. And she began to talk to me. And I said, I can't live like this. What I meant was, I can't live like this. I'm sleeping 24/7. I told her I wanted to get off of this stuff because I can't live like this. Well, she twisted my words and said I was doing threats of unaliving myself. Went behind my back and got a 72-hour hold on me. And I don't know if you've ever had that done, Gabby, but let me tell you, it's not fun. They took my shoes. They took my lace from my sweatpants. They took my cell phone. I was with nothing. And they didn't tell me what was going on because they tricked me They kept me in the dark long enough to get that court order. And then I was met with a sheriff who made me turn around, put my hands behind my back like a criminal, and then he took the long way to the hospital that he was bringing me to. And that way, I wasn't able to see the judge that day. And because it was Labor Day weekend, I was going to have to wait 5 days, not 3. By the grace of God, the next morning, when I met with the doctors, the panel of doctors that you'll have to meet with, and they asked me why I was there. And I told them, and I said, you can call all my doctors, check to see if I called. And thankfully, the main doctor, thankfully she did that. And she realized I was telling the truth. And so, for the first time, per the nurse, for the first time in her 32 years of working there, that doctor went against court order and released me. Thank God. Because had she not, I would have been there for at least 5 days. You desperately need to go. You truly need some mental health, inpatient. If anything, for your son's sake. Because this shit you're pulling right here, it's all an attention grab. You're an attention whore. But you're dragging your son. It's bad enough you're dragging Aaron down, but you're dragging your innocent 4-year-old child down with you. And that I can't stand to see. All of this, all should be compiled and sent to DCYF. And they need to remove this child.